Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Brenda. And for today's video, I am so excited because we are going to be decorating our theater room for Halloween. I ordered some like Harry Potter stuff, so we're going to make it very like Harry Potter themed. So excited for this. And yeah, so if you're a Harry Potter fan, then definitely keep on watching. I'm also going to be doing a little bit of a compilation from last year's videos, a couple Harry Potter DIYs that I did last year that I'm going to add to this video as well, just in case you missed that. But I'm so excited because I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. And if you haven't seen any of my Harry Potter videos, definitely make sure you follow me on Instagram or on TikTok because I do post a lot over there. But anyways, I'm so excited. I actually haven't shared this room at all, I believe, here on YouTube, but we do have a theater room. It's just like something that we just decided we wanted to do instead of having like a guest room, which we do now have a guest bedroom, but back then when all rooms were occupied, we wanted this to be just like a getaway from everything else in the home. So anyways, I did want to turn this room into something very Harry Potter-y, and just make it very cute. So I was on Amazon and I bought these. I had these last year and I have no clue where they went, so I bought more, and they're just the floating candles, and I want to put those all over this room. I will say though that I was painting this room and I never finished, and now I lost the paint and I can't remember the paint color that I used. So half of the ceiling is black and half of the ceiling is like a light color. So you'll see it in just a minute. But anyways, I'm so excited for today's video and let's go ahead and hop right into it. Okay, so these I ordered from Amazon, and there's tons of different ones that you can buy, but I just bought the 20 pack and I believe it was like somewhere around $25, I think, something like that. So we're gonna open this up, and I believe they're already like pre-strung and everything, which is great. And what I love is that it has a wand, so it looks even extra more Harry Potter-y and magical. And then everything's pre-strung. I think it just needs yeah, it just needs batteries, which is great. And I thought I was gonna need thumbtacks, but it looks like it already comes with like these little sticky thingies already. So that's actually even perfect. It looks like they're like little, like you just thread the string through here and then you just stick it on. So that's even better. Yay, it turns on. It's not that bright. Can you see that? Okay. And then it looks like it's taped. Oh my gosh, I actually really like this packet better, because from what I've seen from some creators like on Instagram, that this string is like somewhere else and then you have to string it through the tea light or like the light area. But these are already strung, so you just hang it. You don't have to string it or anything. You can see the hot mess now of like me not finishing painting this room. Just ignore that. Let's just pretend like it's a part of the vibes. But okay, this is basically gonna go like, so it'll be like right, I think it needs to be lower, like right there, huh? I like that. There we go. Can you guys see that? Oh yeah, you can kind of see that. Okay. There we go. Oh my god, the first one is up! Yay! Now we got 19 more to go. Woo! Okay, so I hung all the ones that I wanted to do. I didn't do all 20 because I didn't want it to be overbearing. And unfortunately, I can't do anything like right here because it would be in the way of the projector. But it looks pretty good. From the other angle, it looks even better. But I do want to talk about today's sponsor, and that is Homebody. If you're not familiar with Homebody, they have the most beautiful recliners ever, and you're actually looking at mine right now. It is stunning and the most comfortable thing we've ever owned. We absolutely love it, and it's a modular recliner as well, so you can move it however you want. You can remove the middle one, which we've done several times. All the cushions are removable, so you can wash it whenever you need to, and I'm just obsessed with it. We've had this for now a year, and I still have very good things to say about it. I have nothing negative to say. And I have the ottoman, which I styled with this little like rattan basket, and I just have some beads and a book. I do need to add some stems in there, but other than that, that's what I have here. And then if we do need to move it forward that way the so the middle section doesn't recline. So if we do have like an extra guest over, we just push the ottoman in that way, and then that way they can also pretty much like stretch out and put their legs up. But the two end ones recline, and yeah, and then also it only needs 2 inches of clearance in the back, so it's pretty much almost flush to the wall. I'll show you guys right now. Like, that's pretty much all you need. and it reclines fully with no problems. And it also has chargers on the side, it has buttons, it has a remote. Also, if you don't want to reach in, you can just grab the remote and recline with that. And I'll show you the remote in just a second here. It's like in this little pouch right here on the side, and then you just pull it out and it looks like this. So this is how it reclines. Also very quiet, you can barely hear it at all. So here it is fully reclined. My cat is going under there now, she's very nosy, but this is what it looks like reclined, and then you can just move the cushion. The headrest also tilts, so if you want it to tilt back or forward, you can fix that as well. But anyways, that's what it looks like. And yeah, so if you are interested in checking out Homebody, I will go ahead and leave a link down below for you guys. So if you do have interest in buying this sectional, get it now because you can get 15% off. So anyways, I will go ahead and leave the link down below. And thank you so much to Homebody for sponsoring today's video. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and bring in some of my Harry Potter decor and like Halloween stuff. That way we can decorate in here. And then I'll show you guys the final look. Okay, so I have this. Love, I'm filming. So like that. Kind of like layered. That looks cute. This one is from Joann's and this one is from At Home. And I think they're kind of sold out already. Oh yeah, that looks really cute. I like that. Okay, and then a little bit more festive. It's like this really nice, like, I don't even know what it is. It's got like drinks on it. Okay, I guess I'll put that one like that. Like that. I don't know. I don't want it to be too busy. Just kind of have them like chill here like that. That's cute. I like that. Okay. Just gonna put that on there. There we go. That looks so pretty. Oh, I love it. Just do one more right here. There we go. I love it. The marigold just made the whole vibe. I'm gonna turn off the lights so you guys can see everything, and I'm gonna close the window, but put the string lights across. So now I'm gonna turn on the TV, or turn on the projector, close the window, and then I'll show you guys like the spooky vibes of it.
When did he get here?
This morning. Your sons flew that enchanted car of yours to Surrey and back last night.
Did you really? How'd it go? I mean, that was very wrong indeed, boys.
Okay, so I am in my office now, and we're gonna start building our first DIY. So this one is going to be basically a cauldron that looks like it's mixing stuff. And this one I'm very excited for because I've been waiting to show you guys. I've been waiting to build it. That way you guys don't miss out on it. So I'm going to go ahead and grab everything. I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to be using. And it's very simple, actually. It's the most simplest DIY ever. So anyways, let me grab the stuff. Starting off with the first DIY, we're going to make a magical mixing cauldron. So for this, you're going to need a cauldron. This one I picked up at Target when they first started putting out their Halloween decor. Unfortunately, it is sold out. This one was $10, which is the reason why I grabbed it. But hopefully I will try and link a couple that might work the same way or might be the same size down below in the description box. But anyways, you're also going to need a little rotating disco motor. Basically, you can hang a disco ball on this and it'll rotate it. And then you're also going to need a wooden stick. You could easily use a spoon handle or an actual spoon. I will leave a link to the original creator's DIY to this because you'll see how he made it, which he actually ended up using a real spoon. So anyways, I went ahead and took the wooden stick and I took some brown paint and I just stained it just to give it a more worn out, real wooden spoon look to it. Once I was done with that, I went ahead and grabbed the motor and I tried to attach it to the stick as best as I could. So I went ahead and just kind of shoved it in that little metal thing that it came with. And then I took some duct tape and I started taping it around to secure it well to the motor without blocking the actual spinning contraption, if that makes sense. And then I tested it just to make sure that it was going to work. And here you can kind of see how it obviously rotates. So now taking the actual cauldron, I have this little mini one, and you can use a cup. Basically, you just need anything that will make it fit in so that it can sit upright. Then you're going to add that inside of the bigger one, test it out, make sure it works and that it's going to spin, that you have it at the angle that you want it at. And then, as you can see here, I actually ended up deciding that I was going to do like this weird fluff. What is it called? Polyfill. I would highly suggest that you do not use that. A lot of you guys on TikTok actually suggested either also adding a like mist creator little thingy, like little mist machine. I think that would be the best option, to be quite honest, because the polyfill kept getting tangled up in the motor because it keeps spinning. So it kind of started like spinning into it. And you obviously don't want that to happen because then it's going to get stuck. So anyways, this is what that looks like. It turned out so cool. And now moving on to the next DIY, we're going to be making a potion one. So I call it the Wingardium Leviosa, or at least the original creator did. So we're going to keep calling it a Wingardium Leviosa one. So for this, you're going to need a water pump. You're also going to need a little mist, little creator machine thingy. And what you're going to do is you're going to need a bottle. I highly recommend that you use a plastic one. I use this glass one just because it's what I had in hand, but it is so heavy. I 100% recommend that you find a plastic one. And then this little black attachment that's in the straw, that comes with the water pump. And then what I did is I grabbed a glass straw that I already owned. It's an angled one. I will leave a link down below, and it fit perfectly into that water pump attachment. So then for the bottle, I hot glued it onto the straw, as you can see here. And that's basically it. You can kind of see here how everything kind of came together. The angled straw made it look like it's kind of pouring. And then you're going to take your water pump and you're going to attach it to that. So you can see here how I basically just put it in there. And you can kind of already envision how it's going to look once the water is running. And then also another thing, so water actually detaches hot glue. So that was a whole other ordeal. Luckily, because of the way that I glued the bottle in there, it created like a little ledge. So it still sat on the top of the straw. But I highly also recommend either finding like waterproof glue, if that's a thing. I'm not really sure. Or you can just try and mess with the glue and see if it'll work. Like just trial and error, whatever it is. Like I would just test it out and see what works for you. This ended up working for me perfectly fine. The glue at the bottom of the water pump also came apart. But if you do end up using a plastic bottle, then it won't be as heavy. And the little suction cups at the bottom should hold it all up. Then I added water in here, and then I tested it to make sure that everything worked. As you can see here, it works perfectly. And last but not least, to make it look super magical, I just added some green food coloring. Please do keep in mind that food coloring does stain, so either put a tablecloth under your, cauldron or whatever it is. And yeah, and I also highly recommend that you find a bigger one than the one I have because it was spilling everywhere. Now moving on to some other decor items, I actually ended up purchasing these like super vintage aged little bottles from someone on Facebook Marketplace. So I did not age them at all. They were already like this. And then I just took the stickers that I received from Temu and added those on there just to give them a nice vintage look to them and very like Harry Potter-esque, just very like witchy. Now moving on to my shelves, I just started decorating everything with a bunch of the stuff that I received from Temu. I will leave everything linked down below so you guys can shop that as well. And then I had a ton of different things that I collected within the last like month and a half to 2 months from the 99-cent store, the thrift store, Dollar Tree. Like I've been collecting so much stuff. So this all just kind of started coming together finally. These I ended up finding at the 99-cent store, and it's like these really cool just like light up bottles, and I think that really just added that little touch of just magic into these shelves because it was so dark in there. This little print here, or this like 3D like frame, I also got from Temu, but I did want it to look a little bit more realistic, so I just took some brown paint and just aged it a little bit more. And then while this is a little out of place, I did want to add it in here just to add to the Harry Potter theme. And it's just this platform 9 3/4 like little backdrop, and it's actually a shower curtain, and I just used it as a backdrop. And last but not least, I started decorating the table. I put everything together. I kind of made it look in a way as if there was an actual, wizard in here doing some magic or whatever. Just like kind of envision where I would have my stuff if I was, making potions. Alrighty, and that is it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely let me know if you guys are going to try out these Cauldron DIYs, or if you're going to do any Harry Potter themed stuff in your home, or if you're just decorating for Halloween in general. I'd love to know what theme you're going with this year. So anyways, if you are new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future videos, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!